So today's session, we're going to be looking at how to import a customer list to the Text Global Enterprise platform. So when you log into the account, you're going to come to the dashboard or analyze page. You would navigate through to the target or people module, and then you would click on import people in the top right. You would browse through your file directory and select the file that you want to import. And then it's a simple case of mapping the data. So it'll look up any predefined attributes or data that you may have imported previously. Any new ones will be unmapped and they'll have assigned field mapping. Anything that you don't want to include, you can click the little X icon. Anything else that you do want to include, you can choose from a pre-existing list, or you can click on add new field and you can type in a new attribute. So for this particular one is total spend. So I could call it total spend and then choose what type of data type it is. So for this particular one, it would be a number with decimal places. So decimal number would be the one, and then click the little tick icon. And then you would go through and analyze. So I'll just map up the last name as well. With any contact numbers that are imported, there's two ways you can do it. For UK and Ireland, you can have the country prefix pre-populated, so 447 and 3538. For any international countries outside of the UK and Ireland, you would have the mobile number without the country prefix, and then you would choose a country prefix from the list to the right-hand side. By choosing a country prefix, what that'll do is it'll automatically append the country dial code before the number. But for UK and Ireland, if it's already populated, it won't double duplicate that. It wouldn't put 447, 447, if that makes sense. So we're okay to choose United Kingdom with that one. There we go. So we'll click on Analyze in the bottom right once we've mapped up all the data and you're happy. It'll then give you a overview of how many contacts are valid and how many are not valid. If there was a number of not valid contacts, there would be a link that appears which would say download not valids, and then it will give you an Excel spreadsheet and it will kind of tell you why that data has not been added, which is really useful. So in case of duplicates, it asks how do you want to resolve them. So if you leave merge selected, what that'll do is it'll automatically update any existing records or contacts that sit within the platform, and it'll remove any duplicates. The beauty of this is as well is, if you've got other custom attributes like total spend, total orders, it'll just automatically update them. So, if a customer has ordered, say, a month ago and they placed 2 orders a month ago, but you're adding new data in a month later and they've now ordered, a further 2 more times, then it will just update that record to a 4 instead of 2 without making any duplicates. So automatically add tag, that will just basically create a name for this tag, which is today's date and the word upload. If you don't want to have just a generic upload tag, you can create one which is more referenceable and personal to the list. So I could call this, test list, for example, and then click on create. Okay, so once you're happy with everything there, click on import. And, dependent on the file size, it should be done fairly quickly. If it's several thousand or into the tens of thousands, it might take 15-30 seconds to process that import, but it's fairly quick. So that's pretty much it. That's the basics of importing data. You do have the option, if you wanted to add individual contacts to a predefined tag, you click on create person profile. You can put in the email address. I'll put in like maybe sales at Text Global. And then you can go on to the basic information, fill out the details of this person. It could be, and then you can define which tag you want it to sit within this contact. So you can look up a list. So we'll add this person to the test list and then click on create. Okay, so that's pretty much importing. Any questions or any further support on this, feel free to give us a call or reach out to your account manager. And I hope you found this little video tutorial useful. Thank you for looking. Bye.